Hello and welcome back to the Django tutorial. This tutorial we're going to be talking about creating a basic application. Now, one of the easiest applications to make is a blog, so I suggest that that's what we do. So to do that, you'll want to do manage.py, make sure you're in your proper directory, and you'll do start app, and then you give the name of that app. So for us, you can have any name you want, but we're going to call it blog. So hit enter. And now blog has been made. So if you look in your directory, you'll see that you've got my site, and now you've got blog, and then again you've got all these files for the blog that you've made. So now what we want to do, so when you're in that directory, what you're going to want to do is edit that models.py file. So let me drag that over here, and this is what it looks like right now. So there's really nothing here besides import models, and then here you can decide on the models that you want to use. Okay, so when you open up models.py, this is what you've got. So let's get rid of this, and what we're going to do is we're going to say from Django.db import models. And now what we want to do is let's define a class for post, and in here the parameters, we're going to take this from models.model. And in here we're going to specify some variables that we want within this post. So first we're going to have title, and title is going to be equal to models.car field, and we're going to specify a max length for this title to be 140. Then the next thing we want to do is define the body, so the actual post itself, and this is going to be models.text field. And then we want date for when it was posted, and that's going to be models.datetime field. Subsequently, the next thing we want to do is how this is represented, and this is going to be in Unicode and self. And then we just want to return self.title. So once you're done there, save the models.py file. So now that we've made this model, the next thing that we need to do is add it to the admin. So what we need to do is add admin.py to our blog. So let me get out of this, and let me drag over admin.py now. And so the next thing that we need to do is edit admin.py. So this is going to take just a few lines from Django.contrib import admin. Then we want to do from blog.models import posts, whatever you named that class. And then finally we want to add it to our basically our ACP. So we're going to do admin.site.register, and we want to add post, again whatever you name that class. And then we're going to go ahead and save that and exit out of that. So now the next thing that we need to do is go into our my site settings.py and scroll down to the installed apps, because we need to add this to the apps. So again, it's my site. Check the link here, or not the link, but the directory here. So it's my site / settings.py, so your main settings.py. And the next thing we need to do is go ahead and add the blog application to the list. Oops, sorry, not a semicolon. And then once you're done there, save that, and you can exit out of that. As always, the next thing that we need to do is sync the DB, so we'll do manage.py and sync DB. Let's see, what do we do? Oh, I misspelled max length in our... Okay, hold on, let me pop over there. Okay, in my models.py, I misspelled max length, so save that, close that. Let's see if we can sync DB one more time. Okay, so we sync the DB. Now what we want to do is actually run the server. So we'll do manage.py run server. So now when you come over to your admin, you should see posts now under blog. So we'll go ahead and click on posts, and we'll go over here. You see add post. So now you can add posts, and as you can see, here's our title field with a max care length. So we're just going to say post 1, and we're going to say like epic body of text stuff, and we'll just copy, paste. So this is one of our posts, and you can just hit today and now, and you can say save and continue editing, or save and add another, or just save. So we'll hit save, and now let's go ahead and add a couple other posts. Another epic post, and there's some text, and we'll just hit today and now, and then come down to this save here, and then we'll add one more post, and we'll call it this body today now. Actually, let me get rid of it there, and then save. So now we've got some posts here, but we don't actually display these posts anywhere, so we still need to do that. So now the next thing we need to do to actually display this is to give it a URL. So the next thing you want to do is go to your My Site directory, My Site, and then edit the urls.py file. So we'll pop over here, and you'll see we've got this admin URL, and now we need to add the blog URL.